hoa ma, ko Tayla tōku ingoa, and this is how I STEM. I work at Aurecon, New Zealand. It's an organisation filled with bright, diverse people, and we're all committed to making the world a better place with STEM. So it's a pretty good gig. In my job, I wear two hats. Hat number 1, engineering geologist. Hat number 2, contaminated land consultant. So basically, I use science and engineering to help protect human health and the environment. No biggie. One of the things I love most about my job in STEM is that I get to work in a bunch of different places. One day, I could be at a construction site analysing the ground conditions and checking on the infrastructure, or collecting soil samples that have been drilled in the field. I could be dressed in high-vis, ready for a site visit, or back at my desk writing up a report on the findings. Not only does all this stuff help me figure out how healthy the land is and what we can do to make it better, but it also helps me understand how buildings and big structures interact with the whenua. To top it all off, I get to work with such an incredible range of people, like engineering geologists, geotechnical engineers, environmental scientists, computational designers, project managers, and many more. They're all experts in their field and support me by sharing their knowledge, which means that every day I'm learning something new. Back when I was studying for my Masters, I helped out on NIWA's research boat, the RV Tangaroa. It was a 2-week voyage offshore Wairarapa and along the Hikurangi margin. The goal was to collect data to help explore resources underneath the sea floor. And my job was to monitor the multi-beam echo sounder. It's an epic device that helps build highly detailed maps of the seafloor and all of its features, all by sending a signal similar to a high-pitched sound through the water. We then use this data to understand how gases trapped below the seafloor could impact the climate in the future. I also recently came back from New Mexico in the United States, where I learnt to use state-of-the-art technology to investigate how an ancient village that is now buried under the ground had access to clean water. I thought that all scientists were men in white lab coats with crazy hair, but that didn't stop me. In fact, it all started with Bill Nye the Science Guy. We watched one of his videos in primary school and I was hooked. I raced to the library shortly afterwards and checked out a book called Science to learn more. From there, I took the opportunity to explore more around the world of science. This curiosity eventually led me to go to university and complete a Bachelor of Science in Geology and Oceanography and a Master's in Geophysics. So now my perception of scientists has changed. Obviously, there are so many areas of science I never knew existed, like the one I'm in now, and so many incredible, powerful wahine in science jobs that I see as my role models. Skills can be learnt. If you feel like you don't have the skills currently to pursue what you want, you shouldn't let that hold you back. The most important thing is a passion for what you do. The world of STEM is colourful and all-encompassing. So, follow the parts of STEM that align with your passions and interests. There is so much to be discovered and so many problems to be solved. Take it from me.